Alright, so my opinion on what should be a good opener if you had to do your own life story. Okay, so I know what my opener would be, and I'll go over that in a second, but I think that the opener to your movie defines something about you. It doesn't have to happen at your birth. Or, well, that would be really interesting if you could recount something like that and have it sort of put on a movie. But typically something happens in the future at some point or another who helps define who you are. So I don't know how this defines me, but this is the opener to my movie. So when I was a kid, about 9 years old, was at my cousin's house in Jamaica, Queens, New York. And hey, we all started someplace, you know, but the house was a little dirty, everything else like that. So my two cousins were sitting there, actually my three cousins, two girls, one guy, and we're all sitting at this square table. All right, so everybody's sitting down, and we're all eating cereal. So we just woke up, cartoons are on Saturday morning, we're all kind of shitty looking, and I look over, I'm sitting there eating my cereal, and I look over to my left, my youngest cousin sitting there, and she's got that snot shit all caked up on her nose, looking like she just snorted, I don't know, icing on a cake or something like that, and her hair's all goofied up, and she's eating her cereal, and she's slurping. Every time she's taking that sip, I'm like, all right. So I go back down, look at my cereal, and I look back up to my front, my other cousin, the one in the middle, sorry, the oldest one sitting there, and she had that old 80s hairdo with the one side that is all sort of matted down, but the other side's all teased up and poofed up and everything like that. And she's got that eye snot. It looks like, I don't know, what do you want to say? Like rubber cement, like just all up in the eye, just all up in there. Like she had pink eye or something like that, just all funky and crappy. So, you know, I look at her and she's eating her soup or her milk. And every time she's doing that, little droplets of milk go off and they just sort of like splash on the table, and the flies on the table like fly away because they're like, whoa, we're getting bombarded over here. So then I'm sitting there, I'm eating more of my cereal, and I look over to my right, my other cousin's over there, he's sitting there, and he just got the caked up milk, dried up probably from the day before, all up on his lips and stuff like that, and just, you know, laughing and talking, it's all running down his face. Just put it back down. Remember, this is my movie intro. So then I'm sitting there, and I hear this, and I look to my right, and what do I see? There's a cat litter box there, and there's a little cat sitting in there, trying to pinch off a turd, all struggling, trying to get it out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? At 9 years old, this is where my life's gonna be. So, the cat sitting there does his business and like looks up at me like, what the fuck are you looking at? You know, finish your goddamn milk. So there I go, I finished my cereal, and we go and watch cartoons. So that's the intro to my life. What would your movie intro be?